Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the Sunday Storyteller Club. And today we are talking about the disease of comparison. It's that silent killer of originality. Comparison. It's the disease of our generation. Invisible, acceptable, almost celebrated. We don't call it by its name, we call it motivation. But let's be honest, it's not pushing you forward, it's pulling you apart. Every time you open your phone, you are invited to watch a highlight reel of someone else's life. Their success, their speed, their smile. You tell yourself it's inspiration, but your body knows it's poison. Your chest tightens, your breath gets shorter, and you start calculating instead of creating. How did they grow faster? Why didn't my post perform? What's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. You are just human, caught in a machine built to exploit the oldest insecurity of all, the fear of not being enough. The algorithm doesn't sell content, it sells comparison. Every scroll is an invitation to feel slightly less accomplished, less beautiful, less certain. And the tragic part? You participate willingly. You pick up your phone like a syringe, injecting small doses of envy to feel alive. Because at least envy is stimulation. At least it's something. We have mistaken stimulation for growth. The brain releases dopamine, not when you achieve, but when you anticipate. So every time you compare, your brain rewards you for the chase, not the creation. You don't crave progress anymore. You crave proof that you matter. You think you are checking on others to stay informed, but really, you are checking to know whether you still exist. This is how originality dies, slowly, quietly, replaced by strategy, aesthetics, imitation. You start creating from fear, not intuition. You scroll before you write. You compare before you decide. You analyze before you feel. And the tragedy is that what once was your voice becomes just another echo. I know this disease intimately. I have lived it. I used to wake up, open my phone and measure my worth in likes and views. I told myself it was research, understanding the market, studying what works. But deep down, I was feeding the hunger to be seen, not by others, but by myself. Every time someone else's success popped up, I felt smaller. And instead of building, I would start editing myself, polishing, shrinking, performing. Comparison doesn't push you to improve. It pushes you to erase what made you different in the first place. Here's the psychology. Comparison activates the default mode network, the same brain region tied to self-evaluation and rumination. When it's overstimulated, creativity shuts down. The part of your brain that could imagine new possibilities becomes busy replaying imaginary competitions. You stop innovating, you start auditing. That's why you can't write, can't film, can't launch. Your brain isn't creating anymore. It's defending its ego. The worst part isn't losing confidence. It's losing curiosity. Because when you compare, you stop asking, what if? And start asking, what will they think? That tiny shift kills entire revolutions before they begin. So what's the cure? It's not disconnection, not digital detox. Those are just band-aids. The cure is intention. Every time you open an app, you need a reason stronger than boredom. Scroll with strategy, not emotion. Ask yourself, am I here to learn, to connect, or to distract? If it's distraction, close it. You will never outsmart an algorithm that knows your wounds better than you do. But awareness isn't enough. you need to reclaim rhythm. Set sacred hours for input and output. Morning, output only. Create before consuming. Afternoon, observe, learn, collect. And evening, disconnect completely. Your creativity doesn't die from exhaustion, it dies from interruption. And stop calling envy evil. Envy is data. It shows you what you desire but haven't dared to pursue. When you feel that sting, don't scroll it away. Sit with it and ask, what part of me is jealous right now? Is it the artist who hasn't made time to make? The leader who is tired of leading alone? The human who has forgotten how to rest? Whatever it is, that's your compass. That's your next direction. I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up tomorrow and no longer knowing what anyone else was doing. No metrics, no followers, no benchmarks. Just you craft your ideas and your pace. What will you be without the scoreboard? That's the real you, buried under layers of borrowed expectations. The disease of comparison has one symptom that never lies. The voice that says, you are late. But you're not late. You're just distracted by detours that were never yours. The moment you stop chasing, you start creating again. Because originality isn't found online, it's remembered in silence. So here's my challenge for you. For 1 week, every morning, before touching your phone, write something, anything, a thought, an observation, a line of truth. Do it for 7 days. Don't share it, don't perfect it, don't measure it. Just listen to what comes up. You will realize the voice you were comparing yourself to was never louder. It was just clearer. And it's been waiting for you to shut the noise off long enough to hear it. This was the Sunday Storyteller Club. I'm Théo Mahy-Ma-Somga. And you're not behind. You're not losing. You're not late. You're just ready to remember that the only competition worth winning is the one against distraction. Until next time, thank you.